Hello friends, today we are going to cover the second topic, second chapter, where we will talk about the doctors and the various medical terminology. Let's start. Now, this is the chapter where we will talk about the various practices and doctors. This will include in the three sessions, session 4, 5, and 6. First, this is the preview, and we will have some questions about it. What is the title of the doctor who specializes in internal medicines? What will you say? Who is specialized in internal medicines? What will you say? Who is specialized in female ailments? Who will be responsible for pregnancy and childbirth? The treatment and care of infants and young children, skin disorders, disease of the eyes, heart problems, the brain and nervous system, mental and emotional disturbances. So, in this chapter, we will discuss 10 medical specialists, what they do and how they do it, what they are called, what's wrong with you, to find out what else you and why the specialists give you a thorough physical examinations using an impressive array of tests, x-ray, blood chemistry, urinalysis, cardiogram, and so on. This is called the internist. Okay. So here, can you work with these words? Then we'll go for its explanation. Match each doctor's with his fields. Mental or emotional disturbances. Who is the mental or emotional disturbances? Internist, gynecologist, obstetrician, pediatrician, dermatologist, ophthalmologist, orthopedist, cardiologist, neurologist, or psychiatrist. So these are the fields, and you have to cross match it. I hope you have paused the video and completed it. Okay, now I will discuss it. Mental or emotional disturbance. Who will handle it, and which doctor will handle it? This is the psychiatrist. Nervous system. Who will handle it? Nervous system will be handled by neurologist. This is the eye option. 2, eye. 3, skin. Whom will you contact if you have some skin disease or skin related ailments? You will contact dermatologist. This is the option number. Where is dermatologist? Yes, option number E. Diagnosis or internal organs. Whom you will contact? That is called internist. If you have the infants related problems, then who will contact? This is the pediatrician. Infants related problem will contact, means 5 to D. This is the cross match. 6, female reproductive organs. Whom you will contact? You will contact with whom you will contact? You will contact with gynecologist. Eyes, you will contact with ophthalmologist. Heart, whom you will contact? You will contact with cardiologist. Pregnancy or childbirth, you will contact with whom you will contact? Obstetricians. Okay, option number C. And last but not least, skeletal systems, means like bone related problems. Whom you will contact? He will be or she will be orthopedist. This is the option number G. Okay, hope you have done all this correctly. Now we will discuss within a minute with all this. This is the idea. What's wrong with you? If You found the specialist give you a thorough physical examination using an impressive array of tests: X-ray, blood chemistry, urinalysis, cardiogram, and so on. This is the internist. Female troubles. Specialist is the female reproductive and sexual organs. Means a gynecologist. Having a baby, the specialist deliver babies and take care of the mother during the immediately after the period of her pregnancy. Is your baby ill? Childhood medicines, mumps, whooping coughs, chicken pox, measles. Specifically, medicine is practiced to youngsters taking care of babies directly after birth. This is inoculation has done so much to decrease infant mortality and soothing their anxious parents. This is called pediatrician. Skin clear. Are you here to classically what is the best use of a pig skin? Answer: to keep the pig together. Human skin has a similar purpose. It is, if we get down to fundamentalist, we keep us in one piece and like so many of our internal organs is subject to disease and infections of various kinds running the gaunt from simple acid and eczemas through impetigo, cirrhosis and cancer. This is especially who treats all such skin diseases, that is the called dermatologist. Eyes okay, ophthalmologist. Bone health related, orthopedist. Heart go Peter Patter, cardiologist. Is your brain working? Physician specializes the treatment of disorder of the brain, spinal cord, and rest of the nervous system. Neurologist. Are a neurotic means the specialist attempt to alleviate mental and emotional disorder by means of various techniques, occasionally drugs or electroshock, more often private or group psychotherapy. Okay, now we will match it. Already we have done it. Okay, do you understand that word? Is an internist an expert in diagnosis? Yes. Is a gynecologist familiar with the female reproductive organs? Yes. Does an obstetrician specialize in disease of childhood? Obstetrician specialize in disease of childhood? No. Does a pediatrician deliver babies? No. 3 or 4 number is work is cross, means pediatrician specialize in disease of childhood and obstetrician deliver babies. If you had a skin disease, would you visit a dermatologist? Yes. If you had trouble with your vision, would you visit an orthopedist? No, never. Is an ophthalmologist an eye specialist? Yes. Does a cardiologist treat bone fracture? No, it's heart related. Is a neurologist a nerve specialist? Yes. If you were nervous, tense, overly anxious, would your psychiatrist be the specialist to see? Yes. Okay, this is the keywords. Okay. Now session 4 we have completed. Now next session is session 5. We will see the origin of related words. Inside you means internist. Internist is a Latin root word. Internist is specialist in internal medicine. Okay, do not confuse with the internist with the intern, which is a medical graduate serving an apprenticeship inside a hospital. Intern is a specialist medical graduate, but internist is a specialist in internal examinations, medicine examinations. Doctor for women is a gynecologist, and gyne is a word, or gyne is a word which are derived from the Greek. Okay. Obstetrician, a Latin word. Okay. Obstetrix means midwife. Suffix Asian in all the things you have seen. Obstetrician, physician. Asian means the suffix Asian means expert. Okay. Next, children. Pediatrician, pedios is a Greek word. Means it is a combination of Greek words. Pedios means child, and iterary means medical healing, and Asian means Etian means expert. Okay. Pedagogy. Pedagogy with agios leading etymologically the leading of children, and to what you do you lead them. Pedagogy. Okay. A pedagogue is versed in pedagogy, but pedagogy is an unhappy history. Actually, it is an old-fashioned dogmatic teacher. It is a word of contempt and should be used with caution. Okay. Pedagogue, like pedagogue, demagogue is also detracted in meaning. Demagogue means demagogues use political power to. Demos means people, and goes. What is meant by goals? Okay, you write it in the comment box. Many leaders of the past and present each country around the world have been used of demagoguery. Demagogues use political power to further their own personal ambitions or fortunes. Skin dermatology. Dermatology is a Greek word. Derma is the Greek word wherefrom dermatology has been inserted in the dictionary. Derma in English word you will know there is reference to a skin. Okay, hypo means hypo. What is the hypo? Hypo means under the skin. Hypos. It is also written from the Greek words. And epi is the outermost. Epi means outermost, and epidermis means outermost layer of skin. Taxidermist is stuffs around the skins of animals. That persons are called the taxidermy. Pachyderm is an animal with an unusually thick skin, like an elephant, hippopotamus, rhinoceros. Dermatitis is the general name for any skin inflammation, irritation, or infection. Okay, in the eyes of having it. Ophthalmologist is the Greek ophthalmos, eyes plus logos, science or study. The specialist is ophthalmology. The adjective, an earlier title for the physician still occasionally used, is oculist. Oculist from the Latin oculus, a root on which the following English words are also built. Ocular means an adjective that refers to eyes. Monocle means a lens for one eye. Binocular means field glasses that increases the range of two eyes. And strangely enough, enucleate, a word commonly misspelled with two numbers. Okay. Optometrist, not physician who do not perform surgery, but they measure vision, test for glaucoma, and prescribe and fit glasses. Opticians is they do not examine patients. They grading license according to the specification. Optometrist combines Greek optikos, sight or vision, with metron, measurement. Optometrist by etymology is one who measure vision. A specialist is optometry. Okay. We will see this review of etymology, prefix, root, and its meaning. Antones means inside, gyne means woman, abstract means midwife, padios is child, pedis is food, agios is leading, pedagogue is leader. Demos is the people, derma is skin, hypos is under. All I have discussed already. Ophthalmos is eye, oculus is eye, monos is one, bi is two, Etian is an expert, opposition is a vision, metron is the measurement. Okay. Now, can you work with these words? Gynecology, what he does. Gynecology, obstetrics, pediatrics, pedagogy, demagoguery, dermatology, taxidermy. I hope you will pause the video and will answer all this, and will cross match this one. ABCD EFG one side, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 is one on another side. Okay. Gynecology is who is the gynecology, especially dealing with women diseases. 1A, 1 to F. 2 to obstetrics is you can match here. 2 to C, 3 to G, 4 to A, principle of teaching, pedagogy, demagoguery, 5 to D, stirring of discontent among the masses, okay, dermatology, 6E, treatment of skin disease, and taxidermy is the specialist, 7B, stuffing of skin of animals. Okay, can you work with these words? Hypodermic, epidermis, pachyderm, dermatitis, ophthalmologist, optometrist, optician. Elephant is related to whom? Pachyderm, with a heavy layer of skins, that is pachyderm. Eye doctor, who is eye doctor? Ophthalmologist, optometrist, or optician. This is the fifth number, ophthalmologist. Under the skin, this is the hypo means under, hypodermic means under the skin. One who measure vision, metrist, where is metrist? This is the optometrist, one who measure vision. Lens grinder, who is the opticians? Lens grinder. Okay, okay, I hope you have understood all these words. Now we will answer some questions. Does a treatise and obstetrics deal with childbirth? Obstetrics, yes, this is, he deals with the child, he or she deals with the. Does gynecology deal with the female reproductive organs? Yes. Is pediatrician concerned with the disease of an old age? No. Does pedagogy refers to teaching? Yes. Is pedagogy an expert teacher? Is pedagogy an expert teacher? Is pedagogy an expert teacher? Yes. Is a lion a pachyderm? No. Elephant is a pachyderm. Lion is a thin layer of skins. Is a epidermic one? One is the layer of the skin. Epidermis, one of the layer of a skin. Yes. Is dermatitis an inflammation of one of the limbs? Dermatitis and inflammation. Yes. Is taxidermist is a medical practitioner? Taxidermist a medical practitioner? No. Is an ophthalmologist a medical doctor? Yes. If optometrist is a medical doctor? No. Is optician prescribed glasses? No. Okay, you can match here. In this way we have completed our this medical and session 4 to 6 of this normal news chapter. Thank you and have a good night.